some fellas out, master? We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like...
Guess I've been to the wrong villages.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for?
Fine.
Well, that's what I call loyalty to the guild. Fuck.
Alien from
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige.
Taken over.
Clobbered the innkeep. Tossed.
Yeah.
But you look to be an honest... Really?
Back there and lock away.
Best plate's not worth shite if a weak arm.
See?
Just...
Don't... No.
Ah, what?
Gents, that blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Thanks so much. We're not
It's plenty.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time.
Zoltan, with your boot to some... Who were those men?
Local colour. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out.
With pleasure.
Dead witch arsehole! Fucking come on! Now! Reminds me of our days of war. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
Leg it! Get out. I'm pleased.
Hey, Zoltan.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found. You, though, you've weathered them.
It's about I know she came to Novigrad.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. But what'd she be doing?
Hiding, probably. She...
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her?
Oh.
Not at all, but I know she...
We've a wee
Where's Dand...
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe I just barely returned, as you saw. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums.
That's...
Prime idea. I say we start now. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I...
10 barrels of Toussaint.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It says...
Seems Dandelion's taking...
If you only knew. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, he also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings. Ah, here it is. That's what I'm counting on. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours.
Zoltan, wait.
And you figure that's unnatural.
Wonderful.
Right you are. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Not entirely out of kindness.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witch...
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful.
What do you think? Where could...
Probably out whoring, that horse pheasant.
Ouch. What did he...
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we... 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bath house.
This woman he was with in the...
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir more. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist all right.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandel...
No. I mean...
Welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need some...
You, Eliel?
Yes? Now...
Sorry, I thought...
Oh, so it's that... Any better?
So you're...
Elihow.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one night in a tavern.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke...
That's it.
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow.
Dandelion visit your shop?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought odd as requests go.
Dandelion visit your shop often? When'd you last...
Sometime odd as
What did you and Dandelion talk about?
Let me think. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected. In fact,
Kalkstein's in Novigrad?
you're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, but as he perished, ooh, the goings-on impressive.
Really?
Radovid sucks flaccid
I know that...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I became a tailor instead. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside... Have you never thought to become some...
I managed to... Thanks for...
I can help with much...
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion.
Geralt, I know you. Fine, if you're eager to join in the Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome...
But...
This is grand! You shan't disappoint them. So, who would like to ask...
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
You shouldn't listen to everything people say about...
Means they go to sleep early. Oh! So that's why Mum went to tuck that witcher in.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, a witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster? What's it like to cut off someone's head?
Can you show us how to cut off a head?
Can we try your potions?
Enough. That is all for today.
Yeah!
Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came. I'd have rather had the rat catcher.
So please do tell me.
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest after.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated
Maybe... No?
mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire.
See Dandelion?
No. I even considered granting him, but he never came back to see me.
Thanks for your... This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept...
Looking for a girl named Moll.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my...
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could...
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher?
Well, yeah.
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often.
Shall we look at the horses? Duel...
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the Bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made it...
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates.
Well said.
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horse.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then.
Riders, ready?
Don't spend free.
Go, go.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
I'm Molly, my lord.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelions rescued time...
That's right.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master Archer...
No. Sad, the Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good... But...
Any chance you...
Of course.
What? Why do you need
to take me on a romantic cruise of the... Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the...
You do
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks...
Know where I can find her.
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the...
Thanks, Molly.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves...
Oh, that's wonderful!
Ah, Geralt, there you are.
Gladly. It's...
I'd say the same. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my better came back
in the
with
back.
us.
Keep your distance.
What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
Cheek!
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the book.
Geralt of Rivia?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I'll let no one...
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new sword play.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of... Now take Master de Bergerac to the train.
As you say, miss.
You're my new instructor. Well, wood to start with. Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you?
I'm a witcher.
A witcher? That's splendid.
Incredibly. But we came to ask about your
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind.
Mean he wasn't? But
If you call him chasing after me a relationship, it seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our Ratchet! You're quick! Stop flaunting and fight! Yeah! Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly...
can't rightly refuse a request from...
What are you two lovebirds? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north...
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then, if you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister... Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know...
Edna might have. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with... Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's...
Who, Dandelion?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this, Calonetta. Been a pleasure.
Exceedingly nice to meet. Well, can I
Awfully convincing, miss.
How's here tomorrow?
See you then.
See you, ma'am.
Got the courage to repeat.
Readily. You...
For a relic, I'm pretty... Run out of things to say?
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Would holler at him and his tail slick.
Monsieur Zoltan. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? Sure to start talking any day now.
Zoltan. Venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us, but we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed you. Thing is, mystery.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named...
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
Why wasn't she...
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. And Dandelion...
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain?
Himself.
Exactly.
What can I say?
She's his match, or Larry's head's on fire.
All right. Guess we gotta talk.
Priscilla works with a mummer.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always...
Made a mistake.
And who might you be?
Call me a...
Made a mistake coming to this.
You're making the mistake.
And if we don't...
This man's not worth your effort.
You're right.
I beg to differ.
I, gotta go brush.
Go home, merchant.
I will.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been flee my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you wink.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce... this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've... Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheepdom.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
That rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. You'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. The Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I'm going to bugger off.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss?
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters.